Hello guys, my name is David and today I would like to show you how I made full redesign of Cars Tokyo Matter. There's a lot of engine sounds, so I searched for sounds on YouTube and on other platforms. For Sheriff, I used his actual car brand, it's Mercury from 1949. Matter gets sounds from Mustang GT, Kabuto, our antagonist, gets engine from BMW. Every ambience, like city and desert, I found among my samples. I adjusted the length and volume, applied some effects such EQ to cut unnecessary frequencies, and that's it. Matter, because he's our protagonist, has his own body movement sound. It adds trashy and emphasizes the car being sloppy. I made it from chain because Matter is a tag and has a hook on the chain, metal scrap, and metal machine gear. Together they create a nice whole. Remember, you can use any sound if it actually suits in the scene. For example, McQueen has not one specific engine sound. He is in one moment a drag race car, but in the second just acceleration sound from different car. Some elements have their own natural sound, but there are those that are the results of experimentation, layering, and sometimes even luck. I recommend you to looking for interesting parts of sounds, experimenting with them, or creating own. Let's move on to the part that doesn't have much to do with luck. It was my first project when I was looking for dubbing, and it took me some time to find all the actors who were supposed to play the characters. As a result, there are only 4 actors and AI. The first of them was Kamil, who played the roles of Kabuto and Sheriff. Why that characters? Because Kamil has a heavy, deep male voice, so in my opinion, he was perfect for the role of senior policeman and feisty Japanese dude. Just hear that.
Morning, everyone. Sure is peaceful. Hey, losers! Not in my town, you dope.
The loser will strip of all modifications and become stock.
I admire him even more for taking on the task, especially since Kabuto had inserts in Japanese. Matter, our main character, is played by Matt from United States. His skill is outstanding because in my opinion, my Matter sounds better than original. Just look at this.
Hey there, bud. Looks like you could use a tow somewhere. Don't it cost a Mustang to you? Stop! I can't stop! There you are. I come from Radiator Springs.
Perfect job. I wanted the mouth movement match the voice, so I had to rewrite script. I had a problem with this character because I couldn't decipher. I couldn't decipher what he was saying at this moment, so I found an actor from Philippines, Tak, who agreed to play the blue car and the Japanese policeman. I asked him to shout more in front of the policeman at anger, which he did very well. Listen.
Get back here, you import punk!
Last one, McQueen, was played by Jakub. Jakub sent me twice how he records and it was lottery. Sometimes take fit, sometimes not.
Hey, go with you. Hey, go with your nap, Sheriff. What? No way.
Very talented young voice actor. Links for actors' profiles are in the description. And finally, music. Of course, this is my area. The tempo starts at 90 BPM, but changes throughout the song and increase up to 165 BPM. I left the Disney logo and intro in the format they were and started having fun when Matter entered the city. I wanted to maintain the Asian atmosphere, so I play here Nugutseng. A serum preset that sounds very Japanese. Simple drums from the Contact library. And other sounds that are supposed to support a whole thing. As the action changes, we move on to the moment where Matter is challenged to erase by Kabuto. Seriousness, do hear Psy bass loop. Drums. Which I found among my samples, high percussion from Epic Percussion 2, brass and the Asian Hakukachi flute, which I cut and adapt it in this way. This is the main Kabuto instrument because in my opinion, it reflects his character perfectly.
The loser.
The loser will strip of all modifications and become... Huh? Where did you come from?
I come from Radiator Springs.
The next section reminds me of the movie Fast and Furious. Matter looks like a boss here, driving slowly and calmly to the starting line to crush his opponent. Music is more in trappy style, because play here 808, different styles of urban drums and other elements like that, to maintain the night race vibe of Tokyo. There were also Chinese gongs playing in the background to remind us that we are still in Japan. The second dramatic section occurs here when a Japanese old man speaks. Why older? Because in my opinion these two simulate mustache, something like Master Shifu had here. I copied the Psybes and added two riders when the camera approaches Tokyo Tower. Then epic drums as the camera moves closer to the finish. Everything I did here was inspired by the original.
Top of Tokyo Tower, first one to seize the flag, will become King of all drifters.
Before I started the main race, I go to the shop to buy more metal cars for better cartoon atmosphere in my room. I found first car Suki, which is one of the crowd characters in my film. The second one, Racer from Cars 3. Then, the main race. The tempo increased here to 165 BPM, because everything would be close to the drum and bass here. I first arranged the drum and bass drums. The main sound here is made by Serum preset that plays most of the time.
But I just got all this fancy stuff.
Ready? Steady? Go!
In further scenes, I modify it a bit by changing the rate and adding delayed plucky sound. The whole thing changes when McQueen appears on the screen. At the very beginning, we have repeating guitar bass. Plug and elements that support this part of waiting for McQueen to fight. Here, spinning dragon attack is done by AI voice.
You ought to know, you was there too.
Lightning Dragon McQueen.
I will take care of this. Dragon style.
Spinning Dragon attack.
After McQueen defeats the ninjas, the party begins. The drums no longer play drum and bass, but usual kick, snare pattern combined with a very simple bass line that sounds like this.
Whoa! Look at me, I'm drift!
Halfway through, I added sounds from the Serum like this one. And this one. At the end of this section, I build up to shoot the matter out of the pipe. But our race is not over yet. After exchanging a few words, our characters go to the final stage of the race, which is the most exciting. I used the same Serum preset with an even slower rate, sequential bass, and dissonant playing plugs from earlier. At the end, the speed changes and the pitch increase. Other elements here are risers, the sound of matter falling, Hakukashi. Everything ends well and matter wins the race. I supplemented the ending with music from the original, and that's the end of my musical work. For the credits, I just copied the McQueen section, and that's it. If you have any ideas what kind of cartoon I should redesign, let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and I'm waiting for your suggestions. Yo!